Okay, here we are in Eve and I'm in a Rifter. Now what I'm going to show you today is how to use the camera inside of Eve and also how to use the advanced camera options. Now first things first, just to move the camera around, I'm sure you all know how to do it. You just move the camera around like this, and if you want to pull the camera back, very easy to do, and also just pull the camera back in again. But there is another way of doing this, and that would be to move the camera back, and I'm going to use this Stargate as a reference point here. Move the camera back like so, and if I hold down Control, Shift, the right and the left mouse button, and I push right, I can zoom in. So the camera is still way back, but we're zoomed in, and now you can see we've got an incredible sort of sense of scale between the ship and the Stargate. Now it will take longer to rotate, but that's because the camera is actually further away. You've just zoomed that in. To get the camera back, all you have to do is just do Control, Shift, right and left mouse buttons again, and then just push left. And then we can just zoom in as normal. And that's the standard settings. But the advanced camera options are available in the menu, and if you click on Escape, you see we've got an option here for advanced camera menu, and if you check that box, I've already got it checked, we can start doing a little bit more with the camera, and I'll show that now. Now with the advanced camera option selected, what I'm going to do is right click on this Stargate here, and you've got two options here, set as parent and set as interest. If I set as interest, like so, and then orbit the station at say 5000, micro warp drive on, get rid of the GUI, you can see that the camera is now going to focus on the center of that station as I orbit around. Now obviously I can still move the camera slightly. It will always try and snap back to that, but you can get some really great orbiting shots like that. I think that looks really cinematic. Well, what I've done now is I've set this abyss as the parent and my Rifter as the interest, and I'm going to ask my ship to approach the abyss at full speed. Now you can't see it, but it's turning and banking now, and it's going to come closer. Whoa! Gives you a nice effect. Here it comes again. So you just have to sort of put your imagination to use and kind of figure out how that would best be used in the film. But wow, that's a nice shot. That Rifter coming in there. I'd say when you are using the advanced camera options in Eve, it's always a good idea to just be a little bit cautious that you might lose control of where your ship is in relation to where you want to be, and you don't want to be in combat and lose your ship because you had the camera locked on something that wasn't you and you couldn't orbit or whatever. So just be careful of that, but any problems, just reset camera. Now to turn off the graphical user interface, there's two ways of doing this. The first way, and I think this is the easiest way, is just Control F9 and Control F9 again to remove it. You can just keep endlessly tabbing between the two quite easily. The other way of doing it is do Control Tab and hide windows, and then Control Tab show windows to get it back. All in all, just have fun with the camera. Fraps as much as you can, and hopefully you'll have some really good footage to put into your film, and once you've got those basics, you are good to go.